So today we have two green brutes going head to head. She-Hulk versus Savage Dragon. Who wins? Well, let's find out. So, with his origins unknown, his earliest memory is waking up in a burning field as a dragonoid-like creature. He became a cop to battle against the super mutants and monster criminals in Chicago. He's strong enough to collapse large buildings with his punches, easily use a building as a baseball bat, and to send giant monsters flying with his punches. He's durable enough to easily withstand barrages of bullets and explosions unfazed. Survived re-entering the atmosphere plus the fall to the ground afterwards with little pain, and easily kept on fighting after several grueling beatings with foes just as strong and stronger than he is. He also has an amazing healing factor, as he has healed from having a hole blown into his head, has regrown his eye in less than a minute, and has even regenerated both of his arms after they were disintegrated. Despite his large size, he's quite fast and agile, being able to easily dodge energy blasts, and has routinely performed acrobatic maneuvers in combat. Due to being a cop, he is a trained hand-to-hand combatant. He's also called Savage for a reason, as he's completely ruthless in combat. He has no problem killing, and has routinely punched through monsters' head and chest, as well as pounding their face in just to do it. And in the other corner, we have She-Hulk. Jennifer Walters, aka Jen, received a blood transfusion from her cousin Bruce Banner because she was dying and needed it. This turned her into the She-Hulk. When she turns into the She-Hulk, she adds 9 inches to her height and 560 pounds of muscle and bone tissue as well. Just like the Hulk, she is very strong, and her strength increases the angrier she is, just to a little lesser degree. Also, she has an amazing healing factor, being able to heal from almost every attack, basically instantly. Unlike the Hulk though, she retains her intelligence and personality after she turns, helping with her temper. She's strong enough to hang with Hulk and Red Hulk in a fight, easily overpower Thing, and knock out Abomination. She can even jump 600 feet in the air. She can physically exert herself at peak capacity for over 48 hours before tiredness. She's durable enough to survive temperatures of negative 190 degrees Fahrenheit up to 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit, falls from tremendous heights, powerful energy blasts, and several hits from Red Hawk and Warhawk, and easily kept on fighting through it. And, and finally, she's an expert combatant, being extensively trained by Captain America as well. So, who is stronger? Well, Savage Dragon is strong enough to collapse large buildings with his punches, easily use a building as a baseball bat, send large mutants and monsters flying with his punches, easily punch through mutants' head and chest, and casually rip a bus in half with his bare hands. But She-Hulk has stalemated in an arm wrestling match with Hercules, easily overpowered Iron Man and Thing, knocked out Abomination, matched Red Hulk, and even made World War Hulk bleed with her punches. Yeah, She-Hulk is definitely stronger, but not by much. And I'd also say Savage Dragon has the better striking power, as he has routinely punched through mutants and monsters' chests and heads, who were just as tough, if not tougher, as he was, with absolute ease. But She-Hulk isn't far behind at all, as she has made World War Hulk bleed with her punches, which is no easy feat. But what about durability and their healing factors and stuff like that? Well, Savage Dragon has survived massive explosions unfazed, and survived re-entering the atmosphere plus the fall afterwards with little pain. He also just has a crazy high pain tolerance, as the guy is just insanely hard to put down, as he has kept on fighting after having both of his arms disintegrated, having all his bones broken, multiple beatings from multiple guys just as strong, if not stronger, as he is, and having a big hole blown into his chest, followed by a massive fall onto a large spike that impaled through his chest, all of which he remained conscious and kept on fighting from. Hell, when his arm was cut off, he just simply used his arm as a club, showing no signs of pain. And above all that, his healing factor has allowed him to quickly heal from all of that, as well as a hole blown into his skull, and it has even brought him back to life before. I'd say his pain tolerance and healing factor are better than She-Hulk's, but only slightly. And She-Hulk is physically more durable, as Savage Dragon's arm was easily cut off, whilst She-Hulk wasn't even scratched by Excalibur when held by a 20-tonner. She's also withstood hits from Red Hulk and World War Hulk, who are both stronger than Savage Dragon, and kept on fighting. And they're both very fast and agile for their size, but She-Hulk is taking the slight advantage here as well. So, She-Hulk is overall physically superior. Now, neither of these two are mindless brutes. They're both actually formidable fighters. But She-Hulk is taking this advantage as well, because she's been extensively trained by Captain America, one of the best fighters in all of comics, while Savage Dragon just has the typical police training. But he is much more brutal and savage, hence his name. So, who wins? Well, it'd be a good fight, but I gotta go with She-Hulk on this one. She just has more advantages in this fight, and Savage Dragon's only real chance is his brutality and striking power, and I can't see that being enough because she has held her own against World War Hulk, who is much stronger and more brutal than he is. She-Hulk is taking this one. She-Hulk wins. Like and subscribe, please leave a comment down below, and please hit the notification bell. Hope you have a great day and all that great stuff. See you on the next one. Peace.